Philip Burnell is a man.
It's time to talk about a man. A man with an ass. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Yeah. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man who had a burst on May 1st. Why? Because he had a thirst. He stroked his dong until it burst. The camera was on. It was on the whole time, so everyone saw him stroking from behind. Oh yeah. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Support his family. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Please tip him for those groceries. Philip Burnell, he thinks you want to know about his day off, but you really don't. But he's Phil. He gets a thrill out of stroking his little Phil. Until he shoots a load that will spill on his DualShock 4. Oh no, he's Phil. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Oh yeah. Philip Burnell is a man. Delusions of grandeur, yeah. Philip Burnell is a man on Twitter. Pulsating chicken sandwiches are unsatisfactory to this man, even though he ate crappier stuff on his show. Oh no, he's Phil. Undercooked pizza, that's his thrill, but don't put too much sour cream on his sandwich. I meant honey mustard because he's Phil. He had a thrill. He didn't like his sandwich because the cheese did spill, but that wasn't cheese, it was honey mustard. Lay a turd out of his butthole. I don't know what that means. Suck a turd out of his butthole. And now he's gonna masturbate, but he can't because it's not May 1st. No thirst. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Don't you dare say he's playing uneasy. He has gamer skills. He once scored in a tournament. He placed fourth, but in America, he was first. But that makes no sense. He wasn't playing against all of America, but he did have a burst on May 1st, where he stroked his dong until it burst. Oh, Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Oh yeah. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man who had COVID and bitched about it for weeks, baby. Skip, dip, flip, dip. Oh, the camera's on. The camera was on the whole time.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Breastfeed it.
Your anus.
Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it.
Your anus.
Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Today has been... Is my mic on? Ah, it is on. Okay. Just making sure. If I didn't check, it would, it wouldn't have been on. Hello, everybody. I think I hear something in the background, so I have to stop the Stream Deck software, excuse me. There we go. You hear way in the background, so it means like every 5 minutes it's going to explode with a random sound. Kind of like me when I'm sleeping. Why is the software not opening again? Okay, good. Did not want to have to restart the stream. So, Dark Side Phil is a stud of all studs. There's this video someone sent me. Or no, did I find it in the feed? It doesn't matter. Who cares if someone sent it or it was in my feed? about Phil just being an unhappy bastard, and it's very funny. I'm not like laughing at Phil's misery. It's just he has these Philisms, and then he tries to convince you that he's happier in his life than he's ever been. Phil, that is, your actions speak louder than your fucking words, homie. Brendan Sutton, thank you for being a member. And Juicy Booch, thank you for the stealth super chat. As always, you're probably wondering why I'm here. I think I started the story before and stopped. This morning I felt like absolute death, had itchy ears, scratchy throat, stuffy nose. I'm like, fuck is this? And I thought like a couple nights ago my ear was super itchy right when I was going to bed. So this morning I woke up and I felt like fucking garbage, and I'm like, shit. Hold on one second. Phil was robbed like your Twitter was hacked. That's actually a good analogy. So I'm like, I don't know, am I getting the fucking flu? COVID or whatever? What troll tweet was hilarious? Well, that dude is like, here's the thing. Everyone says that picture's fake, or not everyone. There were some people, Rich, that's a troll account. That's not his real picture. He has had a hate boner for me, that guy, for a while, ever since. And if you look through his Twitter feed for like 2 minutes, you'll see he like legit tweets stuff. So no, I think that's him. And I think that, and he was like, he doesn't like me. So he was like, well, maybe if you washed your hands, you wouldn't get thick. And I'm like, bro, look at you. You look like you haven't showered since like 2006. I put him a picture of like, this you? You're really telling me about hygiene? My ass is freshly washed.
What? No way.
Jay disabled Coco. What are you talking about? Rich, I clipped your bird dicks portion of video and sent it to my friends and family. Yeah. Which video was that? Was in the Pokemon video. That video is flopping. The Pearl Davis video is now actually doing okay. That I think my audience didn't give a fuck. When that happens, I've learned this. And if you look at the YouTube traffic, it kind of reaffirms my assumption. Means that my subscribed audience doesn't give a fuck about it, but other people do, and if they're searching for something, they will see my video, which that's fine with me. Yeah, Jessica Alba. There's so many hotter 42 nines than there is 26 sixes. Her statement is so fucking wrong. And like that model, like she's curvy with titties and all these people, oh, she's fat and disgusting. I'm like, shut the fuck up. If I'm not, look, I understand what you're attracted to is subjective, and I'm not going to like try to argue that, of course, but what is with this? Like, so what do they have to look like? Fucking scrawny 15-year-old boys? Like, remember all those models, the female models in like the 90s? They were like so disgustingly underweight. Now, I'm not I am anti the pro-fat movement. I always have been. Like trying the fuck fat acceptance. I'm not in that camp at all. But you're telling me that woman, she's just curvy as fuck, dude. Come on. Yeah, like Kate Moss back in the day. It was like the more anorexic you were, the sexier. It made no sense. I like the PS5 Slim video. It was funny. And that's why it took a little extra time to because everyone's unboxing shit. And here's the other thing I could tell you too. Unless you get a product like before everybody, okay? Like I'm talking like no one else on YouTube has it. Oh, cool. So when the NDA allows us to upload all of our videos at the same time, guess what's going to happen? Your video is still going to go to the bottom of the pile. I've tried it before. It's just how it is. So unless you have like some ultra exclusive access. Like Bill Gates himself comes to your house and spreads his cheeks and farts out an Xbox Series X Pro. Which he doesn't work for Microsoft anymore, but whatever. He may do that. Like, it doesn't matter. So your video is either going to pop or it doesn't. And I'd rather try to add my own weird-ass spin to it instead of trying to have it up first because it doesn't work for me anyway. Some other people it might, but it sure as fuck doesn't work for me. You know? Today is, so thank you, Danny the Foot. I don't know why I went into like a fucking tangent with that. My apologies. Today is my birthday. Maple, Canada. Happy birthday through this bird's breasts. I have the seltzer on my desk, and I'm asking for heartache because of that. Yeah, Jennifer Tilly, too. She's like 2 years younger than my mom, but I would. That's, oh, God. But still, I would just block that part out from my mind. Hey, yo, with Papa, my people. I unboxed a Sony TV. I really hated the box. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. He got angry at the box. He got angry at the box. How is that possible, dude? How do I not feel like... But see, the thing is, though, sometimes when this happens, like if I wake up and like I'm scratchy and nasally and feel like shit, that could be the beginning where it's like a wave. So we'll see. Anyway, completionist or Phil first? Let's go with Phil. I'm in the mood for Phil. When am I not in the mood for Phil? Well, actually, there's actually quite a bit of times I'm not in the mood for Phil, to be honest with you. No, I did not order the cookies. I guess people want to see it. I saw the...
I'm a network specialist.
RGB if you're a complete idiot.
What did RGB say? Why was that so quick? I'm a network specialist. Minimum for 1080p 60 is 4,120 kbps. And max is 1080, 10,800 kbps. Anything above 1440p. 65 kbps is mid-range for 1080p 60.
I'm a network specialist.
RGB if you're a complete idiot, and I'm not even going to address what you just said because it's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Sorry if I offended, I just figured you'd want insight.
RGB, I'm really had it with...
Is that really what this guy said and Phil's acting like this? No. Are they just trolling?
With you now. I'm going to tell you one more time. You got to shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what you're saying in the chat right now. You have zero credence to anything you've said whatsoever.
No, it's real. Of course it's real. Of course it's fucking real. He is such a condescending asshole that he wonders why he can't even get 300 people to show up to his streams. And then you have to talk about what he wants you to talk about, too. Yeah, I'm sure, again, I know I say this all the time. I'm sure the relationship between him and his wife is totally normal.
Okay, zero. Last chance to shut up.
LOL, my degree is in networking. Your degree is in begging.
So
How to beg successfully for 15 years to get people to still give you money by Philip Burnell being a man with a hairline that's receding 5 inches a minute. Phil is just a diuretic shellfish poisoning in human form. Everyone, the CDC has designated May as DSP Awareness Month. We must prepare and get our DualShock 4s cleansed. By the way, my Nakamichi came for the one of you that cares. It's actually pretty good. Need some love. I think I said this yesterday. No, did I? I didn't even stream yesterday. What am I talking about?
there you go. See? What did I say? I tried to be nice to RGB, and he just insulted me in the chat. I knew it, because these people who are here in my chat...
Maybe because you were a dick first, Phil? Like, if you talked to me like that, I wouldn't be like, oh, thank you, sir. The first thing you're going to see is mini disc. I'm not saying that to be stupid. I'm actually going to, after Bird Day, work on some shit. Actually, let me check if one of my eBay bids, because I'm getting something new old stock. It would be a nice way to start the video. Why? Because people love to see new old stock. I am still the highest bidder. And it'll be interesting to open up a brand new mini disc player in 2023.
To derail are not here to actually make a point. They're just morons. They make shit up. They talk out of their asses. This guy.
But it was really, I mean, dude, it had a long-ass life, man. I mean, 1993 or 2, depending on where you're from, to, what, 2013? It's almost 20 years. It's around 20 years.
I knows absolutely nothing, and now he's gone, and he's not coming back, and I'm happy that he's gone.
Because he tried to give you advice. You acted like a dick, and he got back. Like, if you talk to me like that, I'd be like, go fuck yourself. Eat shit. Then go beg and cry about it. But you know what it is, too? He wants to make it his situations. Like, he still talks about himself being sick. Phil, I was sick this morning. I might still be sick. We'll see how I wake up and feel tomorrow, but I talked about it for, what, 20 seconds? Fucking Christ. And now here's Phil to tell you more. Brought to you by Daddy Rich, the finest specimen of man. How goes it, dude? Wish me luck. I'm on the road to quitting nicotine, dumbest habit I ever started. Yeah, cigarettes are pretty shit and pointless. I used to smoke lightly when I was younger. No, it's not 10 years. 1993, 2003 is 10. 2013 is 20. I don't know if you're counting it up or telling me, but no, it's definitely more than 10 years. DCC lasted from, what, 93 to 96? DCC was its competitor by Philips, and that thing flopped, as it should have, with its stupid fucking UI.
Let's head north.
Never blown bubbles, good for you, too.
I really don't care.
And that's awesome, man. That you're quitting nicotine. It's smart.
Let's head north and do
Mike.
This mission here for the network. And there's a photo op.
Because it sure as fuck is not easy to give up an addiction. That's for shit sure.
Right? Cool. Now you're basically Superman, right? Like, you're literally Superman. You don't have to even swing at all.
All right, try this one on for size, big boy.
Oh, fuck. When does mine come, Tower Dragon? I
Dr.
never even
Sexy
looked.
Coco donated
That's awesome,
$15.
though.
I've been
You just
open about
reminded
having
me,
an eating disorder before. I with that big anymore, 275, but I still take Monjaro for weight loss. Rich, chat, it has been 6 days straight of gas-powered mudslides. It actually burned my starfish. It hurts coming out. Help.
That sucks. Now that I know that you're not joking about it. Oof. We went from Steam Deck to bowel movements in literally 10 seconds. Only on ReviewTechUSA. Yeah, it was weird. I had an explosive dump before, but it was all solid brown turds. It just came out explosive. I was like, man, I was thought it was going to lift me off the bowl. Why am I talking about this, ladies? Anyway. Oh, man. So I'm kind of jealous. Yours is arriving before mine. Mine, I think, comes on the 24th, which is Friday, right? Yeah, that's the 512. I don't even know where the fuck I hope they don't even send it. I don't care if I get a 512. I'll just put a Steam Deck games run fine off the SD card. I'll just get a fucking 1.5 terabyte SD card and call it a day with the 512 gig. Or I'll even upgrade the SSD myself. I did it with the ROG Ally. I know it's a little bit more complex, but not by much at all. I quit fapping on May 1st to yeah, bullshit. Why would you quit fapping? Togue! Is your name Togue? Rusby, how are you? Rich, check out Snoop Dogg X Solo Stove. What is that? Yeah, man, motherfuckers, I'm jealous. All you motherfuckers are getting yours tomorrow. Not like I don't have other shit that I have to do, so. Like, I'm making it like I would. You know what happened if I got it tomorrow? It would sit in the box until this weekend. So what does it matter?
Dad, don't worry. I'm still studying with Lily. Okay. By the way, my chat just disconnected. Let me see if I can get it to reconnect.
On this episode of Philip Rennell Being a Man.
Breasts.
Breast.
Let me check that StreamLabs.
Oh. See, like right now, I don't feel a fucking thing. It's really weird. Hopefully it stays that way. My Steam Deck Luscious Edition arrived today. The OLED screen is so sexy. And so is this carrying case design. Makes me want to climb a tree and shit on your chest. Would you have the Steam Deck OLED playing while your pants were down and I had the cellophane on my chest and you were shitting on it?
Humping Steven Crowder. Humping Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder.
Yeah, this is... Oh, dude, I know. Excessive diarrhea can burn the starfish. I can't wipe. It hurts. I shower at 7. It makes me religious. I found God at the end of the roll of the teepee. Oh. I've been there. I think we've all at some point been there. So, all kidding aside, I could relate to your suffering. Yo, you got the Death and Life PS quadruple bundle, man. You know what? My PS5 Slim did something strange, but it may have, I think it's a software bug and there's nothing wrong. Because I was just in the UI, I wasn't even in the game, and the fan started spinning up, and I put my hand behind it, and the air coming out was cold. I'm like, that's weird. It's not doing anything. So I'm like, let me go into a game and see, because if there was something wrong with the heatsink, actually playing a game would put stress on the SoC, and if something was going to happen, the fan would speed up or whatever, or the system would shut off. Was whisper quiet, and the fans were moving, and the air then felt warm while the system was whisper quiet in game. So probably see an update or something like that. One hell of a log to drop on your janky Toyota. What do you mean? By taking a dump in the back of a truck?
The site cannot be reached. Oh my god. Are we still broadcasting? Can you guys still see me? It looks like my other internet connection went out now. Yeah, it looks like my downstairs internet is out, because my phone also cannot retrieve messages at this time. So my phone, definitely the downstairs internet is out. But my question is, why is this laptop not connecting up here? Because I have it plugged directly in to the network. So hold on. You're connected to the internet. It says right here, you are connected to the internet.
Oh, we saw that he reacted to my Boogie Muda vid. Like, that was the most ridiculous thing ever, man. Seriously.
Then why is it not working? What is going on with this stupid laptop? What is with this? It was working fine. So I confirmed my downstairs internet isn't working at all. This is I don't even know what to do. I have no idea how to fix this problem.
Why do you have two different... He has two different lines of internet, right? It makes no sense to me. Like, what is Cat doing that he needs that much bandwidth? Phoenix, I missed your super. Finally got... Oh, so I'm going to get mine Friday, so you're going to get mine at the same time. I ended up getting one. I ended up getting two when I only ordered one. Explain that one to me. Valve, I guess, they said my order was denied, but it went through, and they didn't send me anything. So I only saw one order go through. So.
Problem. Well, I might as well stop recording the playthrough. This has now been a 27-minute video of zero gameplay and me troubleshooting network issues. So, I guess we'll stop recording, and I guess there's probably no more gameplay today until I figure this out. Alright guys, sorry about that.
DSP treats everyone like shit. Good production value on this. A Tale of a Man.
If people have any suggestions or tech support for me tonight live on stream, I am open to those suggestions.
Yeah,
I will try anything.
You were never
just see if we can get a workaround to fix the problem.
Sour Balls,
Like, why don't
thank you
go
for
into
gifting the
modem
memberships.
settings And look there at DHCP and then restart. Restart? Are you fucking insane? I might lose the internet. Then I can't even stream now like I'm doing now. Why would you fuck with that? Jay says you could use the phone internet for console.
After Thanksgiving-y things on Thursday, I'm going to be streaming with Jay that night. You're a lucky son of a bitch, man. You got that one. I just wish they put like a 6-core. Like, fine, you want to keep the 8 compute units, just give it 2 extra cores so it has 4 extra threads. Because that's the thing that I think it's CPU limited right now, mostly. I mean, you're only doing 1280 by 800, so resolution wise, it's the GPU, the integrated graphics are fine for like another year and a half. Thank you. I thank the bird. She needs extra bandwidth for dating apps for cheating on Phil. That's fairly savage of you. What's up, Classy Tech? How are you? Why did I say your name so fucking weird? Yes. I saw him throw the controller with his nerves. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that too, Classy. I meant, yeah, they're putting... I kind of don't care that they have Pokimane merch on my shit. Whatever. I just think she's a bitch for being like, you're such broke boys. Imagine Phil said that. That's all I need to say. Anyway, let's get back to... Why does he have that? Thank you for donating to me. Here's my anger.
Souls. What does that even mean? You think, just let me get this straight. You think I'm somehow going to tether one of my consoles to my phone's internet plan, and I'm going to download a giant current gen video game over that connection, and it's going to work? You're serious. You're really serious about this. Really?
I mean, he's right, but he could have said it nicer. One day, we may have plans that big with phone speeds, but at that point, we're going to be into cloud gaming. But he didn't have to be that much of a dick about it. I mean, look, man. Dude, there's a 5G ultra-wide bandwidth by, like, a Starbucks that I go to where you're getting, like, 200 up, 200 down with, like, 14 milliseconds ping. So you can, like, there, it's already here. It's just not widespread yet, like my widespread ass. But you get my point. Like, we already have the tech. It's just not all over yet. But yeah, it's not something realistic in the year 2023 to download like a 100 gigabyte game. Oh, and tethering your phone. And most internet plans would fuck you in the ass anyway. They after a certain amount of gig, oh, you have unlimited internet, but after 30 gigabytes, you have 2G speeds. Like iPhone, the original iPhone speeds. Have you ever played Switch? It's where you have one finger in your mouth, the other one in your butt, and you switch. Yes, that is Gabe Newell. So yeah, I mean, it's there. It's your boy Vagina56 is trying to call me. World famous SoundCloud rapper. Lets out explosive farts. Wants to shit on my chest. Not picking up now.
Really? Do you guys have any other suggestions of things that I can try tonight to see if this will work? I'm all ears. Any suggestions, any tech support you guys have, but I'm not gonna be stupid. Like someone says, oh, you have to make a giant custom file that'll do this and that. I'm not doing that. No, that's a good way to freaking destroy my PC. We're not messing everything up here. Crimson Tide, last night you were talking for 2 hours about how you clogged your toilet and there were turds everywhere. I don't believe that you're an actual laptop expert and can help tonight. I'm sorry. I don't believe you.
What just happened?
But I'm not gonna be stupid.
Wait. So he had a flooded toilet? Hold on. So that means he can't know anything about computers?
Like someone says, oh, you have to make a giant custom file that'll do this and that. I'm not doing that. No, that's a good way to freaking destroy my PC. We're not messing everything up here. Crimson Tide, last night you were talking for 2 hours about how you clogged your toilet and there were turds everywhere. I don't believe that you're an actual laptop expert and can help tonight. I'm sorry.
Yep, if you are a IT expert, you cannot have bowel movements, according to Phil. You cannot have a sense of humor and be an expert in something, according to Phil. He is a fucking moron. He is a fucking moron.
I don't believe you. Oh my god. Oh, people are so fucking ridiculously hard-headed. Okay? I got people
He's amazing. The irony of him saying that.
telling me I need to update the drivers on my laptop. I told you the whole story of what happened today. Painstakingly, each step I told you.
Yeah, the peaceful music. I was just thinking that too. I didn't know what it was called. I've heard the song before. I'm the IT manager of a company worth several $1 billion. Everyone knows 9 to 10 attempts restarting a router fixed a problem. Philip Burnell. He won't do, but anything remotely technical, Phil won't do. Like me opening up the Nakamichi. It's 4 Phillips head screws. I want to just make sure it was clean inside. Could you picture him ever doing that? I don't even think Phil listens to music. He just doesn't look like he has the personality that he has like an actual soul. Oh, man. Yeah, Philip's head. He stroked his head on May 1st, 2016. Oh! Oh.
It's time to talk about a man.
Hold on one second.
A man with an ass.
Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Yeah. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man who had a burst on May 1st. Why? Because he had a thirst. He stroked his dong until it burst. The camera was on. It was on the whole time, so everyone saw him stroking from behind. Oh yeah. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Support his family. Philip Burnell. I don't know if I'll keep it on that long. I just was walking by a hat store in the mall. I wanted a normal hat, which I got too. And I saw this with the cocks on it. And then there was this dude that sounded exactly like Joe Pesci with like literal weights for nipple rings, like barbells. Like, Rich, why were you looking at his nipples? Because you couldn't not look at him. It was like this on his nipple. He's like, yeah, you want to, you're gonna show the ladies you got a big cock. I'm like, I can't look, I can't stop looking. I want to stop looking at your nipples. I want to stop looking at your nipples, but it just, you're like, you could take those things off and do arm curls with them, bro. What are you doing? Why does Joe Pesci have fucking big barbell nipple rings? And he was like, he was just kind of annoying me too, because he like fucking took for, he was on the phone like talking about stock and inventory. He's like, hold on 1 second, bro. I'm like, all right, cool, man. I'm ready to check out. Like, make sure your nipple ring doesn't fall on the floor. Like, I was like, man, like, bro, he could if he ever had someone rob his store, he could knock him out with his nipple rings. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today's video is brought to you by me from Coffee Brand Coffee. We don't like the gays. Even though the company who actually makes this white label coffee is pro-LGBTQ, but he won't straight up say that because his whole grift is being the opposite of that. Enjoy the cock on my head.
What happened? People are actually like, oh, it's the drivers on your laptop.
If people have any suggestions or tech support for me tonight live.
Like, yeah, they are right about that, Phil. Like, so if you know it, if you know and you think they're just giving you ideas. Oh, the screen, you can't see it. Oops, sorry. You missed the part where he rubs his forehead in frustration.
On stream, I am open to those suggestions because I will try anything to see if we can get a workaround.
Could you imagine working with him, especially if he was in a management position? Because you know that would get to his head. It's just his personality. And that's not even an assumption. That's a guarantee. Could you imagine him being your boss? I would want to punch him in the nuts after like 20 minutes. He's one of those people. Oh, who is your manager? You. Would you like me to call you Jesus Christ and suck your cock, sir? Oh, would you mind calling me Jesus while blowing me? I want to hear you. I want to hear you grumble my name. That would be Phil. He would. His head would get so fucking big, even like in an assistant management position. You would pop it with a fucking balloon. Now you can pull a Phil and have us pay for you to put the hat on. No. Maybe. No. I take things off. I'm the opposite of Phil. He puts them on.
Fix the problem.
Pimp King says, well, if multiple devices in his home can't connect, why would it be his laptop that's the issue? Thank you, Pimp King. Thank you for saying it, because if I had to say it, I would probably lose my...
Yes, I did. That will be a video for tomorrow.com. This video is brought to you by birds.com. We're going to peck corn out of your hole.
Mind. That's why I tried explaining to all of you step by step that my phones won't connect, my laptop won't connect, my consoles won't connect. It's obviously not a hardware issue here.
But Phil, your audience knows that you're Phil and you're stupid. And like, for example, when someone asked you what kind of graphics processor that computer had, you said you already told them. No, you told them what the CPU is. The CPU is not the GPU. So you are an idiot. That's why they're saying basic things to you. You are the guy that when tech support talks to someone, they have to ask, did you try the power button? They have to ask that because of people like you. So that is why they're saying the herp derp stuff, because you are Captain Herp Derp. You won't even put an SSD in your PlayStation 5. How the fuck you don't do that, I don't know. I purposely took everything that I had on my PlayStation account, and I'm close to filling up an 8 terabyte drive. You're really switching games in and out? You are a gaming streamer. I'm a fucking idiot that wears a bird hat. And you don't have the storage in your PlayStation 5, you mad lad. Oh, Phil. Phil is a scrapped Office Space. Yes. He's like extra scenes. Dude, I'm telling you, if he was a manager, he would have such a big dick, a metaphorical big dick, You know, I'm the one who told you that these tasks needed to be done. I am your manager. Shut the fuck up. You jerked off on stream and get away from me. Like if he actually got a job without getting fired in 48 hours from the trolls calling and he was a manager somewhere. Oh my God. I'm sure someone would be like, dude, get out of here. You jerked off on camera. Yeah, you take things off. But if you have to see the pants go along with the shirt, you know, show some hole. No, I don't want to see his hole, butthead. Shut up, asswipe. We're not going to see his butt. Maybe some chicks will show up. Yeah. What the fuck did I just did a whole skit. It's like Jesus telling him to quit streaming.
Right? It's like, yikes. Crimson Tide.
Phil would light himself on fire trying to plug in the USB. He'd cause a nuclear... That's what I'm saying. Could you picture Phil taking off a side panel, taking a screwdriver? That alone, he would fucking... It would be up his asshole and he wouldn't know how it got there. Unscrewing something, taking the SSD, and if it isn't a higher end one, it may not have the heatsink on there. He would have to stick it on with a thermal pad or whatever. Could you picture Phil doing that? Absolutely fucking not. No way in hell, no way in the name of Christ that man would do anything like that. He would get his penis caught in the M.2 slot and have to go to the hospital. Philip Burnell is the May 1st man. You missed some super chats, including mine. I'm sorry. Is there going to be a part 2 of the Pokemon stream? Been meaning to ask for a while. Sure, why not? Beavis, Boobs, and Hoot Wireless. Yes.
Boobs. Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless.
He did... If... I don't know how... Like, if he really is that... If he went from building PCs to having zero technical skill now, he needs to go get his brain checked. Like, he needs to get an MRI. Yes, Sean, I'm wearing these hats just like... Could you picture Phil actually having a sense of humor and having... Like, if he got a hat done that had the May 1st, like, 8-bit face right here, I'd buy 1 billion of them. So... Let me see. It's like Jesus. Quit streaming, my son. Go to sleep. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone else here.
I've already gone to... Boy, you just really don't get it. I've already been to the Comcast business site. How do you think I chatted with them tonight? Magic? The magic chat that just opens up and floats in your face, and you talk to them like through ethereal magic communications. I was on the site. He's like, did you go to the business website? No, I did.
So, Phil, what the fuck? Your internet's out then. Reset the router and see what happens. But that would require you to actually be slightly technical by unplugging something, waiting 30 seconds, and plugging it back in.
I just sat here and I...
Happy 21st birthday. I've been watching your streams. Now life will just be mundane for you. I've been watching your videos since I was in middle school. Have a good stream, man. Thank you very much. Have a good birthday. Now you can drink legally and life sucks. Aren't I just a... Yeah, see, according to the right-wingers, I'm a life coach. All right, I'm taking off this hat now. It's itching my fucking head. Part of the reason why I kind of don't want to make it like a money incentive, because it itches my head and it annoys me.
Complained.
Taking my shirt off, I don't really care.
To my wall. That's what I did tonight. Crimson Tide, you were here for an...
Yeah, I'm not Lyoko, I'm not keeping the other Steam Deck. I'm bringing it back. Hello, Father. It is my birthday. I'm now 21, and I can't and won't give out prototypes of review units. I won't sell them, and I can't give them away. So thank you very much, Sven.
Hour, and you're saying you joined here 5 minutes ago. Dude, you are so...
I really hate when people do that. When they tell you what to do with your stuff. That's another... And then there was someone else on Twitter that literally meant that they were an actual subscriber and a follower. Like, get to work. You should be uploading more. I'm like, what? Like, what do you do? Like, Thanksgiving's coming up. Really? And what I think the reason why it pissed me off more than it usually would, because I just got done recording the videos that you saw today. You know, or some of you saw today. I'm like, really?
So full of crap. I've had a
And as of last night, I didn't realize I was going to, what I thought was going to be sick. So I was, after that I got done recording for work, I got ready and shaved my head and showered and washed my ass and got everything ready to go at like 1 in the morning. Wings said I was manipulative? When did he say this?
enough of your baloney. Someone just says in chat, I've emailed you to get unbanned because you unjustly banned me. You accused me of being a sock and you didn't respond. Do you really think that the night when my internet is not working, I cannot work properly? I may not be able to work on Friday when the new release comes out, and we're trying to work through together to fix this. Do you really
We're trying to work through together, aka he's being condescending to a bunch of people.
think this is the appropriate night to come on my show and talk about that?
So send me the clip then. I'm not going to dig for it now, where he said I was manipulative. And better yet, I wonder if Keemstar made them say things like that if it was said to bait me into talking about them. It's like, wait, what did he say? God damn it. It's like putting a worm on a fucking fish hook.
In life, there is something that you absolutely must learn about. I will give you good life advice tonight. There is something called timing, all right?
Dude, everyone knows more than Phil. What does Wings know about me anyway that he would know if I was manipulative? If he did say it. I always say if until I see it with my own eyes. So. Master. Well, good. Someone send me a clip. Someone said you could DM me on Twitter and give me a time code and then we'll watch it.
And I mean this, timing is everything. If I didn't start on YouTube when I did, I never would have been popular and I never would be able to do what I do for a living for the last 13 plus years. Even though I'm a tiny...
13? I thought it was 15. Did you just have a 15-year anniversary? Or is he talking about when he started making a living? I think that's what he means.
guy, I could still do it. Why? Because of timing. It's all about the timing. You were here at maybe one of the worst possible times to talk about this. Just saying. So there.
What did he say? Yet you banned Canadian Kirk, who said multiple racist remarks in your chat, and told your audience they must email you their channel name before you can consider unbanning them.
There's literally zero.
You have to go through a process with Phil to be unbanned. You gotta put in an application to be unbanned. Holy shit. Listen, Adam Italiano is gonna send his mom over to you. Check messages now. It better be the video with Wings. If it's just like you farting, you're fucking fired. It's your boy Vagina. Vagina 69. It's sound. Let's hear it.
So, the whole entire thing with Wings of Redemption, near the end of the second episode of the Lol Cow podcast, he mentions that you're a master manipulator. I don't know if that was like just for the sake of just the podcast or if he was being serious.
Huh. Alright, let's check it out now then. Now, again, this could be Keemstar bait that Keemstar's laying down to get me to watch it. I'm very well aware of that. Yeah, K. Keem and Wings ear like, say something to piss Rich off. So I'm guessing this one here.
You know what? You know what? But next time he does use female pronouns, and I will do that. I don't give a f*** if you want me to call you him, he, she, they, them, zer. I don't give a f***. I'll just do it, right?
Ghostbuster tomorrow will be the... Oh, Peeled Pixel Shark. I missed your super chat, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Rich, have you ever had any of the iKey mil-spec keyboards? No. I know fuck all about keyboards. It's kind of interesting now that I'm watching this that my viewership went up, like, artificially. It's almost like there was something timed. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Whatever. Happy birthday, by the way, Ghostbuster. And still crushing games. Is the midlife crisis the real deal? People think like I'm getting into like old audio shit because of midlife crisis. It's just been a distraction to like everything that's going on in my life. And some of this stuff I wanted to do back in like my mid-20s. Yeah, everything, it's like there's a timing thing going on here. I mean, the other stream I did have over 1,000 viewers too, so maybe because, like I told Jay, we have been mentioning the live stream and music channels more, which I am working on new music. Maybe that's why. People are like, hey, maybe I'll check out this fat bastard and see what he's doing. Did I pass the part where he's talking about me?
J.K. Rowling is not that person, maybe. And that's J.K. Rowling's opinion. The listener who's listening to right now might say, you're a fool for using those pronouns. You're a fool for using that name. I don't give a shit. You don't have to. You do what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do. What pisses me off in the point of the video is I don't give a fuck about J.K. Rowling's opinions. I give a fuck about the fact that a video game that hundreds of people that worked on, skilled, they made a good game, an 84. It got a fucking 84. 8.4 out of 100. Okay, and that is a good.
What are you doing, Tommy?
Score, and it is a good fucking game, and the audience scores liked it too, and it's not.
Rich, my last, it's time for my confession. I masturbated to the Baldur's Gate 3 sex scenes during my playthrough. I'm a man, okay? I'm allowed. The bear sex was... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't have a gun. I don't think I can get one now, which kind of sucks because I have medical marijuana. From what I heard, anyway.
Not nominated for a single fucking award, and that is bull.
Well, she should...
Does anybody have a time code?
Should have said they, them. Yeah, I'll buggy. What the f? She hits people good.
I don't know. I said I put it on the fucking... I don't blame the Game Awards for not wanting to touch this shit with a 10-foot pole, but I still think it fucking sucks that...
Obby Super Chats from 1997. I forgot him. I'm assuming it's about this, so I'll accept it's your boy Vagina 5-6's call.
It's closer to the end. Last I remember, it's like maybe the last 5-10 minutes.
All right, so I'll go. All right, so I'm at the 5 around that mark. All right, I'll go to. Or we could listen to Boogie Rage. Listen, shit on my chest. I'll get the cellophane. Maybe we'll use tin foil.
But no. This Thanksgiving, you're gonna eat turkey. You're gonna get constipated. You're gonna shit a cinder block on my chest, and then I'll use it to beat the shit out of you. Thank you.
All right, good night. That actually sounds like a good Thanksgiving. Have a midlife crisis about Wings' breasts. Listen.
Breasts.
It was great.
And I don't ever want to defend Keemstar, right?
So
but I will
funny.
tell you this. I have screamed at Keemstar as many times as he screamed at me. That's kind of the relationship we've had for a long time. Okay? And so, I don't know. I'm one of the very few people in the room that Keemstar will let scream at him. He mostly just laughs while I'm doing it, if I'm being honest with you. But when this Desi shit happened over the summer, I called him up and I'm like, you've known since June. You know since June. Like you fixed this shit, man. And so at the end of the day, and also if I'm
why is they put a picture of Tipster? Why is Tipster in the fucking video?
crawling around on all fours.
That was
no. I can. I've seen Screaming Boogie. That's all I'll say. I have seen Screaming Boogie. Boogie's supposed to be this big thinker, yet he's so affected by a game not being nominated in the game advertisements. Give me a break. This is what this is about. I just got baited into Wings calling me a manipulator, which I feel like Keemstar set up as bait for me to watch. And it just so happens when I start watching like a light switch, there's more people here watching. Feels like bait to me.
Great.
For a podcast that's obviously meant to be fun. Number one, I didn't think the world was going to see it.
Yeah, I know you did. By the way, I got to thank you. My wife's ashamed of me about what I do for a living. She likes the money, but she's generally ashamed of me, right? But
so she got to.
Wait, did you just troll me?
Kick out of that?
Well, no, because some people think it's fake. And I said, Boogie's way too stupid to do something that creative, right? So I got my iPad and I said,
I never did.
And I'm just gonna scroll down and then the audio back and forth, and I just played the one audio take for you, and then
who's married, Wings?
When he yells at you to get on all fours, and then I turn the thing around, I turn the iPad around, and I gave her the biggest laugh when you were doing that.
Yeah,
so I gotta kind of thank you.
I mean, that was the point of it. It was supposed to make the people in that chat laugh.
That was.
I mean, at the end of the day, either Keemstar was going to fire me or he wasn't. That video wasn't going to make the difference. I did it because I wanted to make everybody in that room laugh.
You totally made me laugh. But I think you're in trouble too.
Oh, well, yeah, for like that leaking and
shit. Finish this pod. Let's finish this podcast.
Sure, yeah, go
the right way. You ready?
Let's finish this podcast.
Makeup and DMs.
We talked a little bit. I don't think Mood has ever. No, I don't think we're
Where'd Wings go?
Or make up. I don't think we'll ever fully make up. Okay. I think he'll always dislike me quite a bit, but it does seem like he just
wants me to get better. I'm not mad at you. Everything's good, buddy, on both ends, or you just both being phony to each other.
No, he hasn't said anything like that.
Nothing like that.
I don't plan to say anything like that.
What was in those DMs between you and him?
The DMs basically were. I mean, you saw them. They're in the group chat.
No, didn't you? No. The ones recently. Ones after the show yesterday.
Oh, I said, hey, man, I just thought it was really nice of you to do that, and it's nice to see, I know you've been really mad at me for a while, but it's nice to see that you don't always feel that way.
When I thought you didn't watch the cast. You didn't watch the last one?
No, I said that last night after the conversation in the group chat.
All right, and he said, and that was in the group chat?
No, I then DM'd him after the group chat and said, hey, man, it was nice of you to show a modicum of kindness.
I don't care about this.
You robbed people.
It was nice of you to show a modicum of kindness in this situation. I appreciate it.
Why are you guys making up in private? Didn't you learn anything from Rich?
You robbed people.
At the end of the day, man, I don't.
I'm not just mad at you. I'm mad at him too. Everybody's talking out their.
Rich is a master manipulator.
I mean,
I'm still mad at Rich for backing out
Rich
for the
was
fight.
high as. And Boogie and Boogie and him just went up over there.
What is he talking about? What am I a master manipulator with? For backing out of the fight? Oh, Wings, you don't know the whole story, dude. But here is the thing. Pause. That sounds like a Keemstar thing in his ear to say. Just saying.
And
yeah, 2023 has been a shit show for me. Let's not go there.
Look, I know you have said that you're not a big fan of me solving personal things on the off the podcast, okay?
And if that was Wing's own voice making him say that, like, what did I do? I didn't know that either of them were coming on Wings. You don't know about what? What, if it was Keemstar that said it to him? Yeah, and that's true. Wings is kind of an outspoken guy, but like, what do you... Anyway, Wings, if it was actually you saying it, dude, you don't know the whole story, bro. At all, in the slightest. My audience does. So, anyway, is what it is. But that's it. Anyway, back to everyone, DSP treating everyone like shit.
Zero fucking chance that I'm going to look into your issue right now. 0 point.
It's fucking music. Look, it is what it is. I'm not even really mad about it. You know, obviously, I don't think Wings knows the whole story. But saying master, what have I manipulated with? I don't even. What the fuck did I manipulate? Yeah, I have my evil plot to milk Keemstar dry. Yeah, we all worked behind the scenes to screw over Keemstar. I'm not picking up another phone call. I don't think you meant to call that time.
0. Not even like a percentage point off of it. Like 0.0% chance I care about that right now. Okay? Gabriel says, can you connect a mobile hotspot to download the game? I have no idea. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that. I don't know how to turn my phone.
Unless he's talking about me never eating the cow balls. Maybe that's it. There's the conspiracy.
Phone into a mobile hotspot and get my Xbox to connect to the phone mobile hotspot and download Alan Wake 2 for Friday. I have no concept of how to do that at all.
Well, you can. Even if you set it up, though, would you really want to do that? Probably take you. There would be Alan Wake 3 by the time you got done with that because they'd throttle you.
0. Well,
yes, I did get RoboCop. I've been playing it. I like it.
I don't know what to say, guys. We tried, right? For 2 hours here, we talked it out. I tried all of your suggestions. Yesterday, I told her, I said, don't worry. I know you're not feeling good. I'm going to go on Amazon, and I'm going to order us a ton of medicine moving forward. So I went and I ordered this off of Amazon, and I paid extra money for it.
The only thing I could say is manipulator. I'm not really sure where that one came from.
Extra delivery fees and things to have it delivered overnight.
I know Wings says words sometimes and he means... What's another time where he said a word that absolutely did not mean what he meant? Maybe he thinks I'm a chronic masturbator. Who knows?
This morning. Guess what? Sorry, your shipment is experiencing an unexpected delay, and we have no idea when it's showing up. Yeah. We have absolutely no idea when it's coming now. Even though we need this right away.
God, not even just looks. Like, I know I'm actually older than Phil, and I am a middle-aged man, but, like, between, like, his shirt and the way he's, like, Karens about things, and the way, like, his hair looks, like, he is such... Like, he's, like... so 41. If that makes any sense. Like, he wakes up and this is what stresses him out. My cold medicine is coming a day late. God help us all.
Way for my wife to feel better. I have no idea when it's coming. But now, I have to say something to...
In my opinion, these button-up shirts, he should go back. I'm not saying try to look like a kid. Like, no, don't man-child it. Just wear a shirt, dude. Wear a hoodie. Wear a sweatshirt. Like, what are these button-downs like you're about to go teach algebra at a high school?
Morons in chat who are saying, just drive and pick it up. Hey, fuckface. I'm sick. I probably had COVID. I'm quarantining, you stupid fuck. I'm not going to the store to buy it, you fucking idiots. That's the point of staying home and quarantining.
I'm not going to the store to buy it.
You complete...
No, from what rumor has it that Wings is actually very hygienic. I'm not being funny. Like, even Woody has said, I think Woody and, like, Kyle have vouched for that, too, that Wings likes to keep his holes clean. He's not a dirty dude. And many people have vouched for that. No, why? Why? Because he's fat? You just clean under the breasts. Like, just because you're fat doesn't mean you don't wash. Jesus Christ. You're fat. You have to smell like shit. Man, I know some skinny people that fucking need to see a shower more than once a month, too.
Complete brain dead moron. Stop saying stupid shit in the chat like that, because you sound like an infant. You're a fucking waste.
Ladies and gentlemen, he loves his job. Oh yeah, bariatric pressure, like bariatric surgery. Instead of I haven't reset that, but he was driving with his wife in the car. So maybe he meant, and look, even if he thinks I actually am a master manipulator, okay, that's fine. It's just a bizarre thing to say. Like, it was that, like, does he think I set that thing up with Mutahar and Boogie? Maybe he does. Maybe he's still in that camp. I know some people are. If I had the money, you'd be as shirtless as me. Why, thank you. Man, 1,100 fucking people here again? I can't, like, thank you. Where the hell are you all coming from? Did YouTube, like, remember to start finally sending out notifications? I just am confused. Is it me mentioning it in my videos? Who here is new? I'm going to do a poll. He said he's going to do a poll. I'm just curious, because I'm not doing it like, oh my goodness, like I want to, like, where is it coming from? You know what I mean? I'll do another poll and ask. Are you new to streams? New to my streams. How about I not sound like a caveman? Do my streams. So there we go. It could just be 95% no, so yeah. Phil's nose looks like a Halo ghost going through. Dude, that face. Look at the anger. He's so done with doing this. He's so done. But he can't be done because he can't get a job. Let's keep it real. Okay? Which I've explained why. And he also doesn't want to. Phil didn't even wash his hands after May 1st. No, he didn't. He literally beat off, shot his load wherever, according to him, into a napkin. If he didn't do it in a napkin, he wouldn't tell you anyway. And he just started playing, like, there was definitely fresh cum on that DualShock 4.
Of fucking intelligent life to say dumb shit in my chat like that. That's the fucking point of being fucking quarantined, you tremendous dunce.
You're a fucking waste of fucking intelligent life.
Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. And thank you for not being like that one guy who told me yesterday to get to work and meant it.
To say dumb shit in my chat like that.
And who made me fucking powerless? Amazon did.
Amazon! I know, I've seen this before. I know. It still is the funniest fucking... Amazon made me powerless. It sounds like a fucking documentary on Jeff Bezos, how, like, he, like, paid off a bunch of politicians. No, it's Phil getting his cold medicine slightly late. Amazon made me powerless. God, when you see... Look at that face. Dude, when you see him walking... Like, if you work in retail and you see this idiot walk into his store, like, your blood pressure's already rising. You know that. Your blood pressure has gone up. Because you know that he's going to stress you the fuck out. He's going to Karen about something. He is Philip Karen Burnell. Whose hairline is receding 5 miles a second. Phil is benevolent and sent you his viewers. Thank you, Phil.
And now I'm gonna masturbate. And now I'm gonna masturbate. And now I'm gonna masturbate. And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Yeah. This face in this shirt walking towards you. You know he's going to ask you something stupid. Even though he's asking you something stupid because he is stupid. Because he's stupid, he thinks he's smarter than everybody. You ever notice the stupidest person always thinks they're the most intelligent? And he's going to ask you annoying things. You're going to give him the right answer, and it's not the answer he wants, or he thinks he knows more than you, even though he asked you a question, and he's going to be pissed off and complain to you. I over-explain the fuck out of that, but it's true. You can DoorDash Dayquil from CVS. Yeah, me too. You absolutely, it's great. It's expensive. Don't do it that often, but it's great. So yeah, I'm glad I'm back to streaming more. I didn't think I said if I felt the way I felt this morning with a scratchy throat and fucking dripping. I had post-nasal drip like Phil. Dude, my nose is dripping like a fucking faucet. Well, it depends. See, I'm very lucky. I have a head that even if I had a full head of hair over here, I always say this, I would just shave it off. It's just easier. You just put soap all over your body, including your fucking dome. Boom. I trim my beard. I'm happy with this. I don't know how Phil would look, even if he, like... His head is kind of shaped like an upside-down egg. I'm going to stop laughing. I'm a dick. And a lot of women like bald dudes. There are some that are like, no, you have to have flowing, beautiful hair, but fuck them. What's up, Rich? Been a long time since I heard intro guys fart. Can I get one, please? Yes, you can.
Humping Steven Crowder.
That was, well, you got that too. Got motherfuckers, that curvy chick with big tits talking about how they wouldn't fuck her. I saw it Black Bond, really? Really, dude? Sure. I guarantee you every guy, oh my god, she's so fat. Yeah, I would definitely smash behind the scenes with that question. But I have to say it because, you know, grift. Black Bond took that fucking Jordan Peterson pill.
Because it's not that I didn't fucking try or pay. They're inept at what they do. Right? How the fuck did you botch up my medicine order for so...
Because they're a large multi-billion-dollar company, and occasionally they do make mistakes. Actually, 99% of the time, Amazon's on point. But shit happens once in a while, Phil. Rich, your head looks like a mighty bean. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you saying my head looks like a mighty bean.
Someone who's...
Amazon left him powerless. It's okay. I know you're not serious, Google Fish, about beating me with your turds. I can be hopeful, but I know you're not serious. I walked in to get a normal hat, and I found a hat that has a bird on it, and it says cock. And I bought it from Joe Pesci with nipple tassels. Young Joe Pesci with nipple tassels. Only me. Oh, God. And I felt like I had Ebola this morning. Let's go.
Obviously sick. You didn't buy...
$100 to put on the hat, but I have to wear it the entire stream, though. I'm not just going to take $100 from you. That'd be a dick move. If you do that, too, I'll definitely stream till at least 11:30. Because that's fair.
Botch up, someone's fucking football. Or, you know, a fucking phone case. You botched a medicine for someone who's sick. You fucking idiot.
But Phil, it's not... Oh, my God. He is such a melodramatic... Just like with him getting robbed. Phil, it's not like they were late sending a script of life-saving heart medication. It was cold medicine. Ugh. I can't take off my glasses because then I can't fucking see.
Yes. We did a big segment regarding the suggestion box. That's right. We brought back the suggestion box in which you guys...
Oh, thank God. What did he say? Amazon ruined his life? I don't even remember what he said.
Guys have been posting suggestions all last month. Shorten your podcast. 3 hours per day is too long. My podcast is not 3 hours long. The stream starts at 10:45. The actual podcast show does not start until around 11:07 to 11:10, and typically it runs to around 12:30 to 12:45. So if you actually measure the podcast, it's between an hour to an hour and a half every day. The reason you think it's 3 hours is because you're a fucking idiot and you listen to morons who complain constantly.
It's because you're a fucking idiot.
And they over-exaggerate about everything. Every podcast out there, on average, is anywhere from a half an hour to about 2 hours long.
With them,
you take the bubbles, you take the bubbles, you shut ass. How about that? How about that?
Longer
bubbles,
than anyone else.
Bubbles, bubbles.
For me, anything I do is always wrong.
God, this is where you know he needs a shrink. If I give him a suggestion. Yeah, he'll ban you for, then he wonders why he can't even get 300 people watching his fucking streams. He bans for everything, dude.
I don't get judged the same as everyone else. So because you said that it's...
Oh, woe is me. No, dude, because you act like this is why you get judged. But this is why you're entertaining, so please proceed.
3 hours long, you can kiss my fucking ass. Motorized Fan says you take a 3-hour break between streams. So let me get this straight. My stream goes off at 4 p.m. That just means it's immediately break time, right? I'm not sitting in here...
Oh, no, you don't live this life. Here we go. You don't live this life coming.
Here, uploading all those videos...
No Buttercup or Blossom. Did he say that?
Setting up the next streams. I don't get out of this office till after 4:30. Then I go downstairs, I eat dinner with my wife, alright? Then essentially I'll sit there maybe for like a half an hour and relax with my wife, maybe clean up the house. And then I'm up here by around 6, setting up the next stream. So I basically get a 1-hour break.
I don't understand what this man does all day. How do you, like, I know he's lying, but you make it like... I don't know. What if Phil's ass controls the entire Burnell, and when his food gets screwed up, the ass gets angry, and that's why Phil does stupid shit? What do you mean, like he has IBS? So he has to constantly shit with rage? If I were to hire, he would just wind up telling him how they're a quack who doesn't know what they're... Yes. Like if you hired like Dr. Grande, hello, this is Dr. Grande, and had him analyze Phil, he would just say he's a quack. I don't know anything about Dr. Grande. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I watch his stuff from time to time. Powerpuff Girls reference made by me. Oh, I don't know anything about the Powerpuff Girls. I just know that Bill Gates is a man. Yeah, it's fucked up. I may make a video on that. I do not like when people get swatted. It pisses me off. I think there still should be more serious repercussions. No friends, no family. I want to play Elden Ring again. Maybe when I get the Dick OLED, I'll play it on there. I'll re-experience it on there. You want to grow up to be like... No, you don't want to grow up to be like Phil. You don't want to grow up to be a middle-aged, disgruntled gaming streamer who wants to try to convince the entire internet that he's happy when his actions prove the fuck that he's not.
Break between streams. 1 hour is what I get between streams. You think I get a 3-hour break?
Oh no, we got a major donation about Phil coming, so I'm just gonna pause the stream and we're gonna wait for it. Is it coming?
I'm gonna come.
I'll give you the 8 sounds now.
Oh, la 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 la.
It's time to talk about a man.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick and big taints.
Look here! Look, listen!
Skip, dip, 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 dip.
Breasts.
There it is.
Sexual aroused Fozzie Crusader donated $15. Oh, my phone is on. Rich Fall DM me and wants his cum burger be sold on Amazon. I tried his cum burger and has sexually aroused me. I approve his cum burger. 8 sounds.
Yes, I'm dead with it. Oh, crap. Let me close my door. No pun intended. So. Yeah, there was mud that just came out of my hole, so maybe I'm not 100%. There's still over 1,000 of you here. Thank you. I mean, did I miss any? That is true, John. That is a very, very, very good point. I should have something at least from Ren and Stimpy as a whole. Yes, I was stroking my 2-inch man log. That's what I was doing. No, that's not from Street Fighter. That is from Rival Turf. Give you a breast chant? Sure.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
Mr. Horse, no, sir, I don't like it. Your anus, your shoulder. Yes, literally.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
That's because you're a fucking idiot. You don't live the life. You're just a complete fucking mouthful.
You don't
moron
live the life.
Who just wants to belittle. Just like the idiot who says I run a 3-hour podcast. You're also a moron. All these fucking idiots who just want to over-exaggerate to try to prove a point and their point's completely wrong. You're just an idiot. Everything you say is incorrect, but you circle jerk yourselves into believing this stuff is fact. It's not. You're moronic. You're really stupid. I'm sorry for how dumb you are and for your whole family to have to put up with you.
I'm sorry for how dumb you are. And dude, I could see if you were beefing like with that simp lawyer. I told him like, yeah, dude, hope your fucking law firm shuts down. And I for the safety of the people who may become his client, I hope so. But oh my God, you're a disappointment to your entire family because you pissed me off.
Okay. No one cares about the fucking hat. I'm trying to learn the game, and if fucking people spam about a hat, I'm just gonna fucking take them right out of the chat. We're here for the game. That's why people contributed to focus on the fucking game, not a
I still gotta play more of that.
stupid fucking hat so you can shut up about it. I'll put it on when the boss is dead. Love these people acting like assholes. I'm gonna focus on the fucking boss. Same reason why.
As a person who has not gone through with some goals, admittedly, I still need to fix all of that. I have come through with some. It's a hat, Phil. It's right there. It's a hat.
I don't fucking care about death counter anymore either. Everyone else who plays this game gets to concentrate and have fun and learn and get good. Me?
Oh no, woe is me. Here we go. Yeah, I want to play Eliza P. Badly.
Where's the death counter? Where's your hat? Where's your fucking scarf? How about shut up and let me play the fucking game so I can learn it? Then I can actually get good at the game and win.
Phil, take it from a person who's made the same mistake before, then don't promise it. Or don't talk about it.
Right? King Manuel, if you say play hard mode again, I'm just going to completely block your account so I never see you ever again.
I'm on. I technically should be way beyond it. I did a second play. I'm at the final boss on PC in Elden Ring. I need to beat it again so I could play the DLC on there and not just on the Series X. I should beat it on stream. Not like Phil, but you know what I mean.
Now is not the time to test me with this bullshit and start with this hard mode nonsense. My life is hard mode enough. My life is hard mode enough. I don't need more challenges. Alright? I have enough challenges. I can't even just turn the fucking
Phil, you don't know about life challenges, dude.
internet on and stream a game like everybody else. I don't need hard mode. Alright? You play hard mode. Here's what you do. You buy the game, you play hard mode yourself. Tell me how it is. I'm very interested to hear how hard mode is for you. For me, I'll be a normal person who doesn't measure the size of my EP-ness based off of the difficulty of the game I play, and I'll be enjoying Alan.
So Phil, just play it and just like, yeah, like, or joke about it. Yeah, I'm gonna play on easy. Who cares, dude? You're over 41 years old. You know what I mean? Like, no one cares. Like, no one's looking to you to get like an exceptional playthrough. They watch you now because they want to see you fucking smash your face into a wall, but that's a different story.
Way 2 on standard difficulty. Escanor Cinepride, I wasn't handheld the whole fucking game, and if you say that one more time, I'm just going to remove you from the chat permanently. I told people not to spoil the whole fucking game, and when you say shit like that, you really piss me off because you're an asshole. So you owe me an apology now, and you better do it publicly in front of everyone, too.
You better do it publicly, like he's shaming them, like in the middle of town square, and he's the king. Jesus Christ. You can't make this man up. You need to apologize in front of everybody. I have been a dick on occasions before, but have I ever said to anyone, you need to apologize right here? Yes, Internet Explorer, we've watched the Lol Cow podcast. We've watched the episodes.
I demand it, actually, because I worked my ass off to beat this game without being handheld, so fuck you.
I worked my ass off to play a game.
You, and now apologize to me and everyone for saying that. What do you mean you didn't
What happens if your audience doesn't want it to put it? Like, what the fuck are you making him apologize for?
say me? You literally just said that. Yes, you did. Dude, listen to this.
Well, they aren't that much of a scam, Shala. But, I mean, look, I don't even care. Look, she wants to sell them for $5,000 a bag. There was a woman who sold farts in a jar with a rose petal in it, or a flower, whatever flower, and made like over $250,000 from it. If idiots want to buy it, let them buy it. But saying like you're a broke boy because you can't afford my overpriced cookies. Oh God.
Do you think being handheld the whole game is as bad as summoning? Oh, so you're... Okay, never mind. He's saying it's not me. Okay, never mind. I read it wrong, and I do...
Watch this now, though. He still makes it about him being a victim. If there is any proof that this guy needs, like, a shrink...
Now, I will publicly apologize, because I am a bigger man, and I will say, I think you're correct. I misread it, and I'm sorry. I thought that you were saying that I did. I did not. I know I was not handheld the whole game. So I wholeheartedly apologize. Fuck you, Phil, you piece of shit. How dare you be...
It's about him.
Mistaken.
Here we go.
And say that to one of your viewers. You ungrateful wretch. You piece of human filth. How dare you, Phil. Darkside filth. That's what I'm going to call myself from now on. Darkside filth. Because I made a horrible, horrible mistake, and I said terrible things, and I regret them, but there's no way that you can ever forgive someone for making a mistake in life. So, everyone, make montages and memes about me. Big...
He can't help himself. It's almost like he's addicted to it like Boogie. Seriously, I think he's addicted to, like, being the victim. Did he just say he's a bigger man when the guy did nothing? Yeah, he's the bigger bad. He'll apologize. He's doing two things. He's propping himself up for actually apologizing while also being the victim or making himself the victim by saying, oh, look, now everyone's going to talk about me being... You just made your own problem and you're complaining about it. Dude, he's insane. He's lost it all. He's lost the plot completely.
Loser Phil, who insults his viewers. I did misread what he said. So here you go. And here's the idiotic stuff. When you're eating $200 DoorDash one week, and you ask money for next, it's a problem. Who the hell is eating $200 DoorDash? How would you even know if I was eating $200 of DoorDash? Where do you get that?
Because you talk about DoorDash a lot. And Phil, the reason why people are minding your business for it, I'm just going to nudge you and say it again, is because you always talk about how you're in financial dire straits and that you need money for groceries the next day. So you make it your audience's business to be in your to know about your finances. Does anyone ask about my finances, Phil? Rich, I thought you needed to buy groceries the next day. Why are you getting a mini displayer recorder? You know why no one asked me, Phil? Because I don't talk about it. It's no one's business. It's just, I don't make begging for my livelihood part of my product. That's your brand. Like Moist Jesus Christ said. That's actually voice. Jesus Christ.
That information. You're an idiot.
On April 26th, May 3rd, May 26th, a debit card purchase for $46.27, $57.26, $63.55 from DoorDash.
See, here's a
How did someone see? That's where it gets shady, though.
hilarious thing. You ready for this? Someone in chat just said, "Oh, I just came back from a 5-day Seattle trip and it was fine. No crime or anything. It's not a big deal." All right, you ready for this one? All right, Dr. Kinesin, where did you go? What did you do in Seattle? I want to hear your whole agenda. Let's hear.
Oh no, is he going into I have that hard knock life because someone took my grocery cart before I paid for the groceries? Phil, I stole a shirt from Mr. Rogers' Closet. Brunel is going to talk about how he lives the thug life in Washington State. Yes, he is. He's going to do it right fucking now here on ReviewTechUSA. Let's go.
Hear it from start to finish because I live here. So I know if you're a liar or not. So let's see what you did for your nice trip of 5 days, and it was such a beautiful visit, right? Let's see how quick he is to answer.
Phil's out in them streets holding heat.
Because you want to be a smart aleck in my chat, right? You want to think that, oh, yeah, let's disprove Phil. Let's see how this one goes, huh, brother? All right. Downtown.
Christ almighty, he's so sensitive all the time. I could see, like, once in a while, if you, like, all streamers, it happens, dude. Like, you're going to lose your shit. You're dealing with a live audience, and eventually someone's going to get under your skin. It's inevitable. But Phil, my skin is fucking, someone's getting under it every second, Burnell.
Seattle, Pike Place, The Wharf, ferry to Bainbridge Island, Kirkland, and Greenwood. No disrespect, not disproving you. I wanted to add to the discussion. So I'm curious what you did. When you say downtown Seattle, okay, that's great. What did you do in downtown Seattle? When you say Pike Place and The Wharf, what did you do? So I'd love to hear about your experience because I know personally of all the stuff going on down there, and it ain't pretty. There are constant reports of crime, break-ins, smash and grabs, theft, and the people.
Phil would light himself on fire drinking. Well, did you ever hear? Why do you think he was cooking hamburger helper? And he thought it was too challenging.
People don't want to be there. Someone is complaining about how
he never leaves his house. You don't have to worry about anything. DSP lives in Seattle on moving. He never leaves his gated community. I will give Phil this. Despite not liking you talking about him, he, at least to my knowledge, never tried to file a takedown and complaint. No. There's one he wouldn't have any legal grounds to stand on because I actually do commentate. I'm not like I'm just there's plenty of other places mirroring Phil's videos. I'm not doing that. And secondly, it would make him look terrible if he did. You know?
Treat people well. As you guys know,
he did give me an ultimatum to never keep my name out of his mouth. Yeah, okay, Phil. Yes, the guy who makes he also poured oil down his toilet too. Brilliant thing to do. Won't clog it at all. Especially if I don't think he has a septic, but that's a death wish for a septic.
No, all right. I do
What's
not
up,
go out of my
Matthew?
way to treat people badly. In fact, for my opinion is, you give everyone the benefit of the doubt, right? You're nice, be nice to everyone. The only time that you should ever clap back is if someone is actively going out of their way to try to do something nasty to you. RGB, if you're a complete idiot, and I'm not even going to address what you just said because it's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. RGB, I'm really had it with you now. I'm going to tell you one more time. You got to shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what you're saying in the chat right now. You have zero credence to anything you've said whatsoever. Okay, zero. Last chance to shut up. Stupid. Can you not derail my fucking stream? Really? Shut up. Anyway, no one's watching me because it's like Jersey Shore, you fucking moron.
Doesn't it have like front gate security or something? Maybe I don't know. I'm probably making shit up. Airsoft Fatty has a reputation of striking anyone who talks bad about him, legal or not. Oh, because that'll help him. That's not Streisand effect at all.
Good lord. You have to be the stupidest individuals on the planet to reach out to me for a favor this week. It's a fucking flag, you idiot. GT, you are completely wrong, and if you say one more incorrect thing, you're out of here. Because I'm tired of people coming to my chat, spouting incorrect facts, thinking they know what the fuck they're talking about. Really. Okay, I've had enough. GT, you're gone. You're a moron.
Fuck off and get banned and don't come back.
You are terrible. Yes, talking to your mic about how terrible you are. You're fucking suck. Guy with the sniper rifle, hit him 4 times, he insta-kills me. Fuck you.
Reach and clear.
Fuck you. And then, hey, man, if they screw you over or whatever, then that's that. You gave them their chance. They acted that way. And you know what they say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's how I live my life now.
God, he's such a fucking preacher. Jesus, Philip preaching Burnell.
All right? So, when you get a situation where you get someone coming into your chat, and they're going to say something immediately that's negative, like, oh, I don't believe anything you just said about where you live, because I was just on a 5-day trip, and okay, dude, I really believe you, right? I fucking lived here for 9 years, but you were here for 5 days, but I'm supposed to know, you know better than me, right? So let's hear it. You know? Let's fucking have it. Let's hear it. If you think that's being a dick, well, then don't come into my chat and drop...
Phil, you derail your own streams. You could have let this go 6 years ago.
Nonsense. What did you think was going to happen? Right? People were going to put you up on a chair and lift you above like the hero of the chat because you said something anti-Phil? This is... Where did you think you are? This isn't a detractor stream. You're on my stream and you said it. You know what I mean? So,
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I'm not just going to actively sit here and be nasty to people for no reason. SD Chargers, what don't you understand about this drink had this much liquor in it and I'm drinking it? Why would I owe a shot? I've already in this drank about 2 to 3 shots, and you want me to take a shot?
Yeah, DSP preacher with his Sunday church schedules and dressing like with those shirts up.
How about you shut up? But if people comes in here and they try to derail stuff or they try to be negative or whatever, then that's how you're going to get treated. You started it. Don't start something you don't want to finish. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, as they say, right? Just listen to this.
Oh, and winning stupid prizes in this whole video is you, Phil.
This is funny. Puff asks me, thoughts on Secret Limited losing his partnership and retiring? What a loaded question to ask me. Because number one, you know if I speak about one of my detractors, it's drama. Number two, I can't confirm a single statement you made. I don't know if Secret Limited ever had a partnership. I don't know if Secret Limited lost their partnership. And I don't know if Secret Limited is retiring. You're asking me a crazy, loaded-ass question that no matter how I answer, you know what I say, adds fuel. So, should I just ignore the question? Should I answer? You know what I mean? Like, listen, you guys know my take on Secret Limited. This is a person who literally would just take stuff completely out of context from my streams and put it into an edited way to make it look dramatic and then make me look bad on the internet, right? And then during the whole time period when the escort saga was going on, right, which had no...
Oh, God, this again.
...foothold in reality. The escort saga was completely fabricated by trolls, detractors, and scam
What's up,
artists,
Robo-Taco?
right? That person made a video covering it as if it was real. Saying everything was factually true, the way that they covered it. Now, when it was proven that it was false, what they did is they just changed the thumbnail of the video to take out the face of the woman who was being catfished. That's it. They didn't retract. They didn't fix it. They didn't say this whole thing was false, therefore this video was all drama bullshit, and you guys ate it up and gave me views and money for it. They just changed the thumbnail. That was it. Never even...
How is it, Turbo? Have you used it yet?
Even had an explanation or anything saying I was wrong to make this video because it was all fake, right? So from that moment on, literally anything that person ever made was trash. It didn't matter what else they did, but every year, like clockwork, they put out a video about me. It's all drama. It's all nonsense. It's out of context. It's all the same regurgitated detractor shit everyone else does. It's trash.
DBZ, yes, that is very true. You are not Philip Burnell. He is a man on the internet.
Philip Burnell is a man. It's internet trash.
I still want to know who got him to say that and when he said it.
All right? It's literal trash. Everything they've ever done was trash. Okay? So, that being said, what do you think I'm going to say if you tell me that this person lost their partnership and is retiring from YouTube? What exact? Oh, What a horrible loss for the internet. Let me tell you, we'll never be able to survive without Secret Limited. I mean, how on earth would we ever get by without someone like that, right? I mean...
You just hate that he made entertaining videos about you. I mean, look, if he put misinformation in it... All right, let's go. The fuck? I love this picture of Phil. Oh, God.
Hello, guys and gals, me, Mutahar, and today we're going to do a little update video. Now, about a week ago, I made a video in regards to The Completionist and a possible charity situation where $655,000 has not been donated to as of today. Now, as of me filming this video right now, there's been no actual statement from The Completionist, from anybody associated with the Open Hand Foundation. It's been almost a week, and let's just say it's a little bit irregular, but not really. Let me get into...
Like me. Danny the Foot, thank you very much for the... I believe it's a bird.
Exactly what it is. So to give you a recap of the situation, me and Carl Jobst looked into the Open Hand Foundation, specifically their IRS tax filings, and we came to a finding, a very large discrepancy, where $0 was donated to charities, despite statements being made throughout the year's various indie land fundraising drives.
That raises money for dementia research and treatment for organizations all over the world. We're soon going to be partnering up with the Alzheimer's Association, currently working with the University of San Francisco, and we're kind of one of their main funding support partners going into all of this.
An event that was ran by Gerard, the Completionist.
Yeah, it's just so strange that... I mean, look, again, he didn't spend the money, but it's just weird, gross negligence with a whole bunch of money.
Where money was raised by fans, by industry veterans, by big companies, small and large donations, and unfortunately, none of it seemed to actually make its way towards any of these charities. The benefactors that the Open Hand Foundation listed on their website, or the few organizations that Gerard had explicitly mentioned in his various indie land streams. So to give you an idea of it, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you an update of exactly what's happened, some of the new findings, and a bit of a response to some of the criticism me and Carl had received in our initial videos that dropped.
Looks like he has an Eye of Neo back there. Some kind of Eye of Neo.
About a week ago. So to give you an idea, I'm going to flashbang you with a few quotes from individuals that were a little bit angry.
He got Jamie Lee Curtis. That is true. I saw that. Yeah, I remember seeing her.
A little while.
I think it was in Carl Jobst's video where he showed a clip of Jamie Lee Curtis being there.
Held it out that me and Carl looked into this in the first place. One of them is from Pro Jared. You might recognize Pro Jared from his own controversy several...
Where he was wearing a Sailor Moon outfit with his dick out. He was probably siphoning off the interest. How? I mean, depending on the bank account it was in. I don't know. That would be crazy to do, though, because that would be found because they have to file publicly because since they're a charity. I mean, look, I don't know a way to launder money, so I'm not familiar with it. I've never laundered money, nor will I. But I'm saying, like,
several years ago. But Jared decided to butt into this and provide his logical, sage advice. Pro Jared says this is horseshit. They're both making a lot of assumptions and accusations without being able to actually prove anything. Yeah, the problem with that, Pro Jared, is we looked at publicly filed statements and documents from the Internal Revenue Service of the United States. Also, we had Gerard on a call. But see, Pro Jared wouldn't know that because he never watched the videos. In this statement, he says, almost like they're presenting the worst and trying to get views off of it. Dog, I am a larger channel than The Completionist. If anything, I'm fine getting views no matter what I upload. They didn't bother trying to reach out to Gerard about it. No due diligence. If Pro Jared stopped playing RPGs and watched my video for at least 10 minutes, he would realize that, yeah.
And wearing a Sailor Moon outfit with his dick out. He probably plays RPGs with his dick out, with a Sailor Moon outfit. I feel more mud coming. Can we please have a moment of silence? I just had some mud too, where we could share our mud. Oh, no. I take what I said back.
Yes, I am in fact talking to Gerard the Completionist. One of the most important parts about this story was the call we had with the Completionist and getting Gerard's side of this story. Now here I want to answer 2 questions. Question number 1.
Oh, Sexy Coco, my Atari comes on Friday. That'll be interesting. Because my kids will be here that day. It'll be interesting to see. I'm going to play that for 2 minutes and never play it again, Dad. Thank you.
Why did we look into this in the first place? There was a few people that asked in my mentions on the YouTube comments for that video and generally all over Reddit as to why me and Carl even looked into this charity in the first place. To give you the most the baseline answer here, Carl was tipped off about it, Carl looped me into the situation, and that's why we looked in. On my channel, you can email me, you can hit me up on Twitter DMs, and give me a tip-off for any weird, shady shenanigan you find in YouTube. Normally, I look through almost all of them, and most of them aren't really worth looking into because it's usually just a jilted fan. When Carl looped me in about The Completionist, a YouTuber that I respected, we looked into the IRS filings, and the reason we covered this video is once we found these massive discrepancies,
the new 2600.
It was no longer a matter of let's make this video for, again, content. It's make this video out of a sake of ethical concern. So again, that's the very simple answer to that first question. The other question that was basically being asked around is, did you catch Gerard off the call? How did you even organize this call to begin with? And for our record's sake, I want to show you guys that we did our best diligence in this. Now, once Carl had sent his letter out to Open Hand Foundation, with his first and last name, clearly the red alerts were sent up all over the Open Hand Foundation, the Completionist, and Gerard's family. They knew that Carl was looking into it. Now, on November 10th, 2023, I had hit up Gerard and asked him, hey man, this is over Twitter DMs, I was wondering if you'd be free for a call today. We got tipped off about a discrepancy with your guys' charity, Open Hand Foundation. Just wanted to run some of the public documents with you and get your side of the story. Doing due diligence here. Now, Gerard responded to me a couple hours later and
he probably shit his pants when he saw those DMs.
Said, yeah man, of course. I figured this was going to come up sooner rather than later, and that something huge was coming. It's been building the last couple of days, obviously when Carl had sent his inquiry and they had their back and forth with Jacques. I'm in the middle of meetings for the next hour or so. Would you give me a couple hours? So obviously I realized at this point maybe this was never going to happen. Clearly, when I heard the words, they're in the middle of meetings, I thought that Gerard was probably talking to a lawyer. And lawyers will tell you to shut the fuck up no matter what. So at this moment in time, I kind of gave up and didn't really think that I was going to get any response. Yeah. Of course, Gerard gave me his Discord information. And I said, okay, sweet, I sent you a request. Let me know when you're good to call. I need a couple hours here myself too. I was stuck in the office myself, so again, there was no catching anybody off guard. He knew what the call was about, and
he beat his sausage to completion. Well, he's the completionist.
He had several hours to prepare with his team to give us a proper, logical, thought-out answer. So obviously later that evening, you listened to the call that we obviously played on our videos. So again, that answers the second question as well. I saw a few people talking about this and saying that maybe we caught him off guard and he didn't know anything. He had a few hours to prepare. He had a whole meeting with his team, and that's pretty much how it came out to. The happenings of that call played out the way that they did, of course, after preparation. Again, I didn't expect this call to happen because I thought lawyers would come in. Now, a bit of the other criticism that we had over here was when Dexerto, unfortunately, made a pretty damning headline. So, Dexerto on the
YouTuber, the completionist, is being called out for allegedly pocketing charity funds, which is incorrect. Talk about rushing to get the story out for the sake of rushing to get the story out.
Any of us releasing the video said YouTuber the Completionist is being called out for allegedly pocketing charity funds. Under this post from Dexerto was mine and Carl's videos. Now, nowhere in our videos did we ever say that the money was being pocketed. The money just existed in the bank accounts for the charity as according to the filings. And clearly, according to the filings, $0 was donated into these charities. So again, nothing that me and Carl said was, I guess, factually incorrect according to the statements. Dexerto made a pretty shitty headline. Now, in Dexerto's credit, they removed this, amended it, and even one of their heads contacted me and told me they fucked up. So again, I gotta give them some level of respect where respect is due. But again, this tainted the well pretty bad. So again, other creator says, I didn't watch the full videos of accusations, but like, why is this stuff even public? Because the tax filings are public, you idiot. Like, they'd even try talking to him first.
Well,
again,
know how it
why
is. You're
even
always
throw your...
You're gonna have the White Knight fans come out. I mean, they're not gonna be as aggressive as like Pearl Davis fans or some other people that I don't feel like naming right now. But he has his fans that don't want to believe it.
Fucking hat into the ring.
And we don't even know what to believe yet. What is there we're talking about? Because the money's just floating. People are making like, you know, or maybe is he making money off the interest? But I don't know. I think the IRS would be all over that shit. Like, because they know how much is in there.
If you haven't watched the videos, if you watched 10 minutes, not even the whole video, you would realize that, yes, I did my due diligence. Me and Carl did. So again, another creator says, wild drama. Didn't expect to get involved in one. This isn't drama. One other creator says, this is unethical, immoral, and potentially illegal activity. That's not drama. See, this is an adult responding. So again, here's another genius. It looks like a couple of YouTubers looking to gain some sort of fame. Bro, my channel...
some sort of fame. Muda's channel's like 4 times bigger than his almost. What are you talking about?
Is magnitudes larger. What fame am I looking for? Again, this isn't a dick measuring contest. It's just simply destroying your fallacy. There have been several times when charitable money was donated to the wrong organization, and they did move it to something.
Well, they do that with me when I criticize someone. Oh, you're just dick riding. Or if the channel's smaller than me, I'm being a bully.
Else. I trust Gerard. Again, this wouldn't be a story had these statements been properly made. My personal favorite is incredibly depressing that over the last few years we've ping-ponged from no YouTuber is ever held accountable ever to knockoff Keemstar found some weird paperwork. Better cancel Gerard's entire bloodline. Yeah, I guess to this idiot that weird paperwork is an actual IRS filing. Again, please enter the real world. Please become a fucking adult. That's all I ask, okay? Simple as put out. Now, I'm going to respond to some pretty accurate criticism. This was posted by an account known as The Little Wooly. Now, this was shared around a lot, and this is actually the account of an individual that claims to work as an accountant for a nonprofit 501c3 organization for 7.5 years now, with, I guess, an additional 2 years in the accounting profession. I'm not here to, you know...
What's up? Why? What's the matter?
Her suit came out. It got caught on me and I didn't realize that I noticed. She's telling me she's okay, but I gotta do something. Matthew's out like a light.
Oh my God. All right, let me get, all right.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Like...
You gotta come down here. All right, guys, I gotta get going.